framing.
Sorry?
You get that framing.
Yeah.
Super skinny.
Yeah.
We'll at least get a good shot of them
fits
lifting
in the backpack.
On the go kind of deal.
Really?
Right?
Yeah. That's why I use this particular kind of thing. It's like pretty strong, but it folds up like this.
What's that mean? They're leaving. Oh my
Get
God,
small.
the planes are leaving.
Nice travel.
Is it almost what's the last one? What's the last one? Come on.
Your eye.
Okay, so what should I be?
What if we haven't seen Autumn? Are they just gonna drop it down, or is it just gonna come down?
I think it's the lift.
They lift it up and then.
Right there, the base.
You're gonna tie that rope to it and just pull.
Well, I mean, what were the other
They're gonna
ones?
give us the rope. We're all gonna pull.
I don't got much.
I mean, that's how they put it up.
Yeah.
We would have done it for free.
Tie a rope.
I know.
We'd actually get to see it.
Not the biker cop
Jim, can you give me a picture?
with this car.
Even the cops ride fixie bikes in the store.
Oh my God, the bikes are a cool.
Mind if I just kind
It's
of
ruin everything. I
get on up on this piece?
Look at the little
I don't have any
bag.
problem doing it. You definitely don't have any room.
I can't take bike packs.
There's definitely no room.
Is it okay?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, just from a
They
standpoint.
got no stuff.
It doesn't have to be the best
I'm not
photo
even
you've
gonna
ever
lie.
taken.
Well, we'll give it a test. Or why don't you just use the stick? Because you're not going to handle it. And that's usually a little bit better. Okay, cool. I'll get it set up. All right.
Just send them the video, like, of y'all and your professors.
Oh, I just sent him a picture of the food. My professor likes me. I don't know about her. Your professor
Like
don't like me.
right up on the fence?
My man.
Yeah, but on the
Other side of the fence? Oh my. Okay, that's what at first when we first got here, they had a tag.
Yeah, I don't want to take
And
that.
then they let us all through, so. Yes. But we were worried that they weren't even going to let us through too, because it was getting late. It was getting to that time. It was getting to go hour. And we were like,
What's that orange train?
On the base. Right?
Yeah, I was about to say that orange train.
I think I see people on the other
What's
side.
the line?
Gotta get this first. Just create more work.
Yeah, there's no way in hell. This is
They got cool feeds, I think, inside.
maybe one of
as well.
the worst shots we could get of it, but I
At the
think
same time,
standing.
that's one of the best shots.
Yeah, I think standing over there is gonna damage it even more.
And then you stand where I'm standing.
Exactly.
Oh. You really think so?
You gonna risk it for the biscuit? You gonna go?
I mean, they're over there.
I don't know. You go get like the tail end of the statue.
Nobody sees you.
I don't know. Do they have a good spot? Cause this is tree right there.
I've been thinking about that the entire time.
This is tree right there.
I think the issue is like you can't access it
Oh, you
because
can't. Yeah, you'd have to go all the way back and walk up because the.
because that's not a jump.
Oh, period.
You will not need. I didn't need my portfolio today.
Yeah.
I should just tell my grandma I don't need it, but she's not waiting for me.
Yeah. It's
Hey, we are up at the front in the middle.
I'm gonna look for this tree.
Yep, we're on the grass. We are way up at the front in the middle. All right. All right, see ya.
What?
Oh my God.
Pull up this thing run back and forth.
He'll be the runner.
On what app?
No, do it as a color so that the keepers
I'm gonna call my grandma over there.
It's already up.
Well, it's over there. Is it over there? Or is it over there? I think we should go over there. This is cutting. But it's like. Oh.
Except the other ones, you know?
Yeah.
In the rain.
hours. You want to see how it's like over there?
I love it.
And everyone's gonna.
Do you have anything? I think there's a bunch of
Huh?
And like you said over there, and but I would, yeah.
You got the right idea there. He's chilling.
Oh,
I just say that I'm out here for.
where were you when you took down the statue?
I just want to watch a historical moment.
Where?
There were some lovely.
In 100 words, just describing each. At a concert, like everyone's standing in
Taking everyone and getting a little.
We do have 2 tripods behind us, so there's not much.
It's true.
Yeah. But I didn't. It is. You're saying it too here. In some canvas, it goes straight to your email account.
Nice. No, you're snap person. I like that.
I don't have the heart to take your wand though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just want to change the hair color, but I like how it looks like it's like this, but it kind of looks like she's summoning the lightning.
Yeah.
And that looks exactly like an outfit I would wear to work.
Yeah,
My black fuzzy jacket.
that's exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Slow the comment.
Oh, he's got water too. See, he came prepared.
Yeah, I just feel the sweat starting. I am wearing a
No slowing us.
What?
Jump card.
On that
A
street
lot
right there.
closer than you.
Yeah, so we'll give you a ride back.
Yeah,
Oh.
what a joke on me.
You should have been with us Monday. We walked all around the Potomac.
You should have seen Minnie.
Yeah, Vinny was there too.
And your phone's like fine.
Lincoln was there. We worked those dogs, man. We walked them so far.
Monuments come down. After that interview, you want to run around with this camera, let me know.
Conviction is that however grateful it will be to the feelings of the South, the attempt with that respective container, not adding to the difficulties under which the Southern people wait. He's saying that Robert E. Lee didn't want to be put up.
Oh.
So he is quoting Robert E. Lee. Yeah, quoting that. Yeah, not to the thing. He's
Yeah.
saying that
Oh, yeah.
Lee himself didn't.
Yep, I remember
So Lee ain't
specifically.
even on it?
I remember
For them to.
Stonewall Jackson's monument wasn't even strapped up and there for like 5 hours.
I think part of that was that there was a thunderstorm.
Yeah, like the last 30 minutes of it, it was like the hottest day of the summer, and then we're like, wow, some rain would be nice, and then it was a torrential downpour. A complete storm.
Okay. But the bells
Oh,
are ringing.
when he touched the ground, the biggest roar of thunder let out, and when the church bells started ringing, it was like, God, get me out of here.
It's nice to get up here every once in a while, you know, but actually, I used to live at the other two ground.
So it's like 9 hours.
There's a little town. Much touristy.
Yeah. Got your AirPods. Yeah.
How many apples did you get?
Rob, I like your background. It looks like you're in a crowd of people.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
What class is it? I mean, I'm sure you could somehow relate that, but if it was history or English, what
Voodoo. Economics.
Come on. Oh my god, I thought it was
conservatorship is
About Britney Spears.
end it, but they're trying to get it moved to the design because it's from her estate. They can get pulled out. But where's that's the option.
Yeah, I know, right?
Virginia, Robert.
You know, it's pretty absurd. Uncle Jimmy was looking at a house right next to that hospital building.
No, don't worry. I don't worry. Get in there, man. Look, we gotta be intimate in television. We'll work with each other.
Oh my god, the activist is on the news. I want to be on the news. What are you gonna say?
He shows up every one.
Nothing, I just want to stay on the camera.
What's the
It's not gonna stop.
Yep. They're going to start with the legs. They're going to chop them all up. Actually, they're going to start with the tail. Cut the tail off.
Cut his nose off. Cut his head.
They'll cut them right off the...
It's on the news. I just want to occasionally look at
I like it how we give all.
Your comment. We're fighting for every era of black.
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
we don't get it.
Shut it down!
If we don't get it.
Shut it down!
If we don't get it.
Shut it down!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it.
Shut it down!
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 We don't get it.
Shut it down!
If we don't get it.
Shut it down!
You did? Oh, thank the Lord. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Hey, we saw that one too. Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta go find another.
Was it a bowl?
Yeah.
Did you stand on either side? Like, were your feet together or were they separated?
No, he's not organized.
It wasn't.
Gotta get a shot there.
No, I'm pretty good.
You used to.
We're gonna be grinding. I heard that a little bit though.
It's gonna be on the microphone.
My singing.
I thought I heard it for a second.
Dre. Oh, Driz. That's vape. That's not smoke. The sun was coming.
Oh, they're leaving.
They have a few news stories. Okay, so cherry pickers are going, so we're gonna start.
It's so sad.
Oh, no. This is amateur hour here, folks. They wouldn't send me out with anything expensive. So.
Double cheese up for no reason. In the
Is it just me or is the gift they gave the youngest guy all the bags?
That was such a...
not scary.
They're good, buddy. I'm gonna make sure I'm not in your way.
Yeah, girl,
Once I say his take my pill.
I know.
We're gonna pretend that it's not over 9 o'clock. So I can feel.
As long as it's not 10 o'clock, I'm not going to feel bad about it.
What was it like watching the police capture? I don't know. I still can't see through the tree line.
Four branches that just completely.
There was this really compelling maple.
Yeah, no, with the horse. Oh.
I think like a once in a lifetime. You've already come on, man. Rob. Been there, done that.
Rob wasn't there for the red leaf.
I think
He's the worst.
I know.
I am wondering if that. I'm wondering if everybody's over there because.
speaking because the trees aren't there, but I don't think. Would they be able to see the whole thing?
Double chew.
If
Yeah.
they,
On the other hand, this does, like I said, this is nice.
if they move
Yeah, we
the
see like the whole thing. I think they
they're
really
going to be
just
able
like
to
the
see
front.
that way.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. Open space. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Rob. Yeah.
Look at them. Not the bike police.
Reporter was saying on the way up in the order.
I'm sure it'll be on all the major news.
I'm suspecting also that the truck is that truck that's going to land on is on the side of the plane. So all the important people can see it. Organic.
Yeah, right. When he first got
No.
I was gonna book it. I was have to start shimmying.
Just like fruits and vegetables that are like
non-pesticide.
yeah,
Like doesn't have any.
like doesn't have any pesticide, no chemicals, no irrigate. But it's his religion, so. It'll be organic. You know, like some kind of onward living.
She just good idea. No,
That's sort of like currency there too. Like they'll kind of have like ramen.
Honey bun.
Honey bun. That's it.
You get honey bun or stuff.
Your money.
Yeah.
it's such a weird turkey. It's the old white one. What did she say about white supremacy? I'm from the sun.
She said nothing happens to them.
Nothing ever happens to them.
Oh,
When
that's
they're
what white lady too. She's talking bad about it. She's talking bad about the white supremacy. So, all right. Time to jump. Oh, look, the sun's out. This would be such a nice time to take pictures of the trees. Sun shining on it.
Which was like 2 blocks away.
Sunday.
that's the nice thing over here. Also, the trees are giving us the shade. They have this.
Look at that.
Who's out now?
That's right there.
Here,
It's right there. Yeah, the car.
The police.
Yeah, it's tight, but it's.
Oh yeah, I don't want to knock it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What is that?
It's expensive.
That guy just pulled out water.
I want a water.
I will say that
Yeah, you gotta be alive, baby. What's happening?
You got pretty sloppy last time. I got that. You get the Snapchat.
My legs.
Wait, did you see your thing?
yeah, something People love it.
All power.
Not to mention, you probably won't get to see much.
Are they cutting it in half on site?
I thought they were like. I thought the whole point was probably it was like too big altogether.
Right, if they're slicing it to transport it, everybody's going to see it.
On, on paper, it's for transportation. I think in practice, it's so they can't put it back.
We need proof of that.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, down by 9.
Yeah, they didn't lie.
And now I'm being blocked by the fucking sun.
Oh, this is my reporter. What's up?
No, we're getting interviews. We're good. I appreciate you. We're good on that, yeah.
How you doing? I'm doing all right. Good. Are you media? Oh, okay. We're trying to get somebody like this. Oh, yeah. That's shot. The call will be fine. And even then, I'm going around. Okay, we'll get you both.
Your head down.
Are you Richmond? You are, okay. Well, I mean, it feel that way. It kind of felt that way.
baby. There we go. There we go. Thank you, man. Absolutely.
Can you hold that sign up?
Hey! Hey!
Power to the people!
Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! Fuck 12!
Fuck 12! 13, 12! All power to the people!
I think where they're trying to rotate him.
So tell me, what was your...
Hey yo, what's your name so I can go your bond?
Safari, Black Lives Matter 757, and you can't stop the revolution. My bad. Damn, y'all got me tired. Y'all didn't have to touch on me like that. Now you owe me lunch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Hey, what are you doing over here?
Jafari,
Man, on the
what's
wrong
up?
side. Oh, my stuff over there.
Jafari, what just happened?
Hold on, you gotta give me 1 second.
Swear to God.
So what happened was, we was over there. We had a standoff last night.
Fuck you!
With the police.
Shut the fuck up!
That part.
He's still my brother!
That
He's
part.
still my motherfucking brother!
know.
He's still my brother! He's still my brother! Yo, get your white supremacist ass out here!
That makes no sense.
He's still my brother! I'm still my brother! Win, lose, or draw, bitch! He's still my brother! Win, lose, or draw!
Not with white supremacists.
That divide and conquer, winning this shit don't work no more. That divide and conquer, winning this shit don't work no more.
Well, look, come here and have a conversation. We can have this conversation for everybody. We can clear up all here. Bring your ass right here and have this talk. Like grown men, come on and talk. Come talk. All right, well, come talk about it.
Don't work with boobs.
Come talk to me.
Don't work with white
Come talk to me.
Look at this motherfucker.
How the fuck you a white man gonna tell me who the fuck I ally with?
I'm saying
During the revolution.
Ally with white supremacists.
Tell me what they did as white supremacists. Name one thing they did as white supremacists. Name one thing.
What?
Name one thing they did as white supremacists.
The Boogaloo Boys?
Name it.
The Boogaloo.
Name it.
I am, dude. Okay, the Boogaloo movement is a 4chan white
Name
supremacist
one thing they have done in the past year to show that they are white supremacists, other than stand beside us when motherfuckers like you try to tell us that we fighting for this. We're fighting for families. We're fighting for black lives. I done been locked up 10 times last year. How many times did you get locked up last year? How many times did you get checked there?
I got locked up
I'm not wearing my
last
fucking
year, dude.
tear
I was
gas
out there.
for
You're
nothing.
getting disavowed by every single BLM group in the fucking state.
And ain't nobody put me off no set.
So where you get no support? You have been disavowed by every group.
And
You
I'm
work
still
with
here.
Nazis.
And I'm still here.
Sorry, you've been on InfoWars.
And
He works with fucking Nazis.
And who cares?
And I'm not afraid to talk to people. And
Free speech.
Cool, not with Nazis.
That's not you took a picture of my vehicle last night. You took a picture of my vehicle last night, right?
The police just gave him a
You
free
took a picture of my
ride.
vehicle last night, right?
They gave him free advertisement. Yeah, like the police gave him a free tour here so he could get the attention, so the attention would be on their own boy. Man, like we see this all the time. Like we see this all the time. Like the police plant people in there for the attention for themselves. Like he is a plant that we know. Like,
Fuck you, dude.
that's what a plant
Who
looks
the
like.
fuck are you talking
What are you
to?
talking about?
Fuck
You're
you.
getting on Princess Landing on fucking
Fuck
deck.
with me,
Mispronounce
bitch. Fuck with me,
David
bitch.
Peters.
Fuck with me, bitch.
David Peters, are you
Fuck
kidding
with me,
me?
bitch.
Disrespect.
Fuck with me, bitch.
He wants
Fuck with me, bitch. How do we know you're not a plant? How do we know
I've been
that
out
you're
here
not a
every fucking
plant?
day all year. This
How
is
do
the
we
first day
know?
I've seen you out here.
Bitch.
Yesterday,
You're doing fucking media.
Man.
yesterday I saw Jafari Jones talk to
Yeah,
Capitol Police.
and that
He's
means
been-
what?
he's
He's
been-
still my black brother.
And he works
That's
with
winning
white
this
supremacists.
shit. I don't
That's
give a
cool.
fuck.
That's
I don't give a fuck.
Do not work with
I
white
don't
supremacists.
give a fuck.
I don't work with people that work
Win,
with cops.
lose, or draw. He's my horse, whether he win
Cool.
the race.
And your horse is tied to fucking cops.
And you are tied to what?
Anarchists.
Where was you?
Out here.
Yeah. And you are tied to what?
You can't even tell us why you mad. Because you work with Nazis. What the fuck am I talking about? Why are you worried about who I work with? I don't know who you are. I don't know who you work with, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, because I have good OPSEC, dude. What the fuck? Bro, I've been doing this for 5 years. What the fuck?
Yeah, it just
Yeah, you've been
it just
arrested
came
a
in
ton of
circles.
times and work with cops. Everybody today.
Remember that time you were defending a racist dude in
I'm
Charlottesville?
surrounded, baby. I can't move.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Remember that one time?
Yeah, that one time.
Anyway, so what was it we were talking about? Yeah, when he was
Exactly,
in
baby.
2017 when the KKK showed up in Charlottesville,
Right.
like this Confederate.
My bullhorn
you
is
there?
a
I wasn't there. It
little
was
off.
an act as well.
So today,
They were actually hiring people on
we came out
Craigslist
here
for $10 an hour.
to see
to
the
be
Lee
part of that.
monument removed.
Like who we hired?
Last night we had a standoff with the
When they had
police.
the Charlottesville thing,
I was over there with BLM RVA
Yeah,
for the main reason that this is happening
I see the
today.
Craigslist
Yeah, it
thing.
was on
I
Craigslist.
represent BLM 757 out of the Hampton 757 area.
Yeah. And all this
This is a
crap
fight that
really-
started last year when we pulled down the statue in Portsmouth. Senator Lucas is over there. She told the
You
police to
didn't do
stand
anything,
down.
man. In fact, you were in favor
Oh
of
my
the
God,
statues.
bro.
You were in favor of the statues.
You keep talking about 2017. Why?
On Instagram,
You keep talking about 2017, bro.
In
You keep
2017.
talking about 2017. It's 2021.
In
It's
2017.
2021.
Call me
It's 2021, bro.
Why do you have a
We're talking
microphone?
about 2007 because I'm an activist, bro.
You're
And
not.
if you touch my shit, I'll rock your shit. And you're an anarchist, so I shouldn't have to worry about police, right?
No.
Exactly. So if I rock your shit, I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Keep that in mind, bitch.
I will not press charges.
I know you won't. Because you'll be asleep. Good. That's good to
the
know.
police. I don't work with the state like you
That's
do.
cool. Yeah. When the lights go down, we can meet in the alley. Outside of that, we here for the Leave Money.
Yeah, doing it the Mike Dunn way. How's your buddy Mike Dunn?
I've been activist for 5 years.
Yeah, how's
things we've been able to do. We also wrote a petition to have Juneteenth recognized as a statewide holiday. As everybody knows, Juneteenth is now a statewide holiday. We formed a petition to have Matthew Russian, a black autistic male who was set to do 10 years for a non-fatal car accident. He is now out here free from a petition that we started. I started this journey in 2016 when my 14-year-old cousin committed suicide due to bullying. Her name was Deja Jones. Her birthday would be this Saturday on 9/11. She was a real 9/11 baby. We're launching the campaign, Selfies for Suicide Prevention, where if you take a selfie with somebody and you find yourself in a dark place, take a selfie with that person, and if you can think what's going on, then maybe that'll stop you from committing suicide, knowing that somebody you took that selfie with wants you to be here with them.
Why do y'all take all the
So this is what we're doing.
Yes, you record everything and you
This is liberation. Shout out to BLM RDA. It's always going to be this. Separation doesn't live here. Division doesn't live here. We need this for the families that we represent. Justice for Donovan Lynch. Justice for DeShayla Harris. Justice for India Kager. Justice for David Latham. Justice for David Latham. Justice for Marcus Henry Berry III.
What am I doing? I'm talking.
Justice for Alvin Baum. Justice for Champ Turner. Justice for DeMario Joyner. These are all cases out of the 757, which is why BLM 757 was formulated, because there was nobody bringing attention to what was going on in the 757. So 5 years ago, when Philando Castile was murdered, we figured we could not see no more. People protested and they went home. Protested and they went home. We wanted to be the constant change, so for the last 5 years, we've dedicated ourselves to being just that. We're here to end community violence. We're trying to help veterans make sure they're able to restore their rights. We're trying to make sure that fellas can restore their rights fully. We fully support the Second Amendment, and apparently it upsets certain people that we talk across the line. We are willing to have a conversation with anybody who's willing to talk, not necessarily endorsing what they're saying, but to have a conversation of an understanding of where they're coming from. If we're just not too afraid to talk across the board, how can we ever come up with solutions? The Democrats and the Republicans tear each other apart all day, every day on commercials. It's draining. It's toxic. There's no solutions in that. We need to be able to talk to each other and find out what we have more in common instead of finding out that some person tweeted something in 2017, so we should hit their guts. This guy literally follows me around the protest, literally just to do this. Literally.
The crazy thing is, I don't see not one African American person saying that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see not one African American person saying that you're wrong.
Who's saying I'm wrong?
I don't like, so my thing is this. It don't matter, man. Like,
G-O-A-D-G-A-T-S-T-Y.
and it's cool. Unless you know how we feel, it don't matter.
It was so much patience.
And then tell them how you took a picture of my vehicle yesterday. The vehicle my children drive around in. That's called doxing. That's illegal.
That is not illegal. And stop trying to.
So you did it, right? So you did it, right? You took a picture of my vehicle, right? Not illegal. So taking a picture of my vehicles is cool. Just taking pictures of people's vehicles is cool, right?
You love your picture taken. Why is that one time taken?
Exactly.
Your picture taken wrong?
But let a cop do it to you, and they're doxing you, and they're harassing you, but you're doing it to me. You're doing exactly what the police are doing to me.
This guy lives in his own one-way world.
What am I saying? It's not factual.
Did you take the picture?
Did you take the picture?
He walks around taking pictures.
Did you take a picture of my vehicle?
I was taking pictures illegal, man. Are you going to send me to jail for taking a picture? Is that what you're going to do?
That's called gaslighting. Continue. And what you're doing is called gatekeeping. Continue.
Have I put out your public address anywhere? I'm very good at what I do.
It's called doxing. It's called gatekeeping.
Is this conversation more important than what's happening right here?
I mean, I was just talking to get picked out of the street, and then I came over here to whatever this is.
I don't like to be there.
I didn't even know y'all was over here. I get back to where my kids at.
This guy has been stealing the narrative for 5 years. He was in Charlottesville stealing the narrative. He showed up late after the car attack and had crocodile on him.
Why do you care so much?
Yeah, you sound butthurt. You sound butthurt.
Because people get arrested because of his actions, and I know what.
Let him be. Like, you shut up.
You're just a bitch. He goes around complaining about what other people
Why
do.
language like that?
Tell a black person they work with white supremacists.
Guys, stop falling for ops.
You're the up. Fuck you.
This guy just got a police escort. Don't fall for that shit.
Go leave. Fuck
He's a
you.
white person saying that a black man works with white supremacists. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Jafari, I know we kind of got off the topic a little bit. Do you want to actually talk about like why you're out here today?
Now, one black person said it. It doesn't make sense. A white person is saying that a black man works
Tell
with
me
white
about Lee.
supremacists. Like, make it make sense. Please.
We're out here at the Lee Monument. Today is a very historic day. I just want to start out by thanking BLM RVA for their contributions to this community. We'd like to thank the BLM occupiers for their contribution to this day. And so we want to thank our ancestors for making this possible. We always like to say that we want to make sure that our children don't have this same fight, and seeing these victories come one after one, it's looking more realistic that dream will actually come true. We're seeing statues that have stood for hundreds of years fall under our watch, and we can only hope to keep pushing forward. I'm just appreciative today. We're appreciative of y'all. Making sure that y'all is covering everything, and a non-biased media, and you'll be there for, like I said, literally being media, record what's happened and let the truth speak for itself. So we appreciate you all. Like I said again, we thank all the freedom fighters all around the United States and internationally as well, because again, I can't be anything but thankful today, because seeing this happiness means so much. I know if my granddad was still here, he'd be proud to see this. My mom is proud of stuff like this, so it's the stuff like that that means a lot to me, man.
What happened earlier with the police?
So with the police, yesterday we were out here celebrating, and celebrating it being the last day, and so we were pretty much on the other side of the monument, and they pretty much pushed us to the side over there where that tent is now, where we were pretty much just set up and sitting and chilling. And then they eventually came and pushed us even further back into an alley. And so we had a pretty intense standoff, just for them to bring some tape and eventually go away. But this lasted about 3 hours into the night for no reason. 2-3 hours into the night for no reason. So even on the last day, there was still, oppression, and there was still, animosity from the city. Something that they may or may not want to happen. So, what I say, we're just glad, still here. Everything worked out. The statue's down now.
Right.
And on to the next fight.
I heard their plan is to cut it in half, and they're like storing it in like a women's prison or something like.
Yeah. So,
what do you think of the plan?
That one I'm not really sure of. Like I said, I'm just glad it's gone at this point. I would like to point out Richmond. We don't like Richmond. Richmond County is where Xavier Hill was murdered. So that's one of the cases that we fight for as well. Xavier Hill's case is at the Virginia Supreme Court on September the 20th to reopen his case, because the grand jury found that the cops murdering him, even though his last words were, "My door won't open." He was killed January of this year. He was only 18 years old. And so this part of this is being moved to the Richmond County Women's Correctional Facility, which is why I mentioned that. And I can't help but throw in the fact that Xavier Hill was murdered in Richmond County by the Virginia State Police.
Thank you, Jafari. I appreciate you talking. Sorry. Well, I kind of wanted to see them take it away, because it's still right there. Presumably, they're going to drive it away and then cut it in half. Yeah, I mean the thing's made of bronze, so like that's like metal, I don't
I mean, it's not like they're just gonna stuff it in a U-Haul over there and then like drive away. Like,
just stick it in a U-Haul.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea. I'm gonna shut down my lecture. Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, so to those who are watching, there was a small kerfuffle between some of the more, I guess I'd say, like members of the anti-fascist movement versus Jafari Jones of Black Lives Matter 757. But ahead of that, I mean, the thing that basically happened was that pretty much universally the people out here were, or are here to support the statue's removal. At this point, as I'm looking at it right now, the statue of Robert E. Lee, which I believe was it 18 or 28 tons, but it's huge and it's heavy. and made of bronze, but it was removed from the pedestal, and it is now sitting on some kind of like a transporter next to it. But apparently their plan is to slice it in half for the sake of transportation, and then they're actually going to be storing it at a women's jail. My understanding is that there was an attempt by some party to try to interrupt this with like a Supreme Court appeal or something, but I mean, it's cut down, so that's it. But in spite of some degree of people, having disagreements about activism on the ground here, universally everyone here has been in support of removing the statue. There hasn't been any, Confederate supporters, Confederate flags, anything like that that have appeared out here. So with that, I'll probably stand by for a while more. I want to get a shot of the thing being transported away or cut in half if they do that on site, which I sort of doubt. But for now, I'm going to cut the live stream. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to have 4K resolution footage